full subject-based banding, or FSBB, will be fully implemented in secondary schools for the secondary 1 cohort from next year onwards. This means that streaming will be removed. This is a significant move in our overall general education landscape. With this move, students can customize their learning by taking a combination of subjects at different levels, suited to their strengths and pace of learning. In line with this shift, MOE will adjust the admissions criteria for post-secondary pathways to recognize more diverse profiles of learners and provide them with more options. The range of post-secondary pathways that students could be eligible for will no longer be limited to streams, but their performance at different subject levels. Let me elaborate on these changes. First, more students will be able to access the Polytechnic Foundation Programme, or PFP. Today, PFP is only open to eligible students for the normal academic stream. To allow a wider learner profile to benefit from the PFP, access to the PFP will be expanded to include students taking G3 subjects or a mix of G3 and G2 level subjects. This change will take place from the 2028 PFP intake, and the number of students accepted every year could increase up to 2,600 from about 1,700 today. The PFP admissions criteria will be maintained to ensure that students continue to have the fundamentals to cope with the rigor of the PFP. Second, MOE will review admissions to Polytechnic Year 1 to better recognize the different subject levels taken by students. For example, today, students have to take 5 G3 subjects to be eligible for Polytechnic Year 1. With full subject-based banding, some may take subjects at the G2 level, and we are exploring allowing 1 G2 subject to be considered for admission. In addition to these enhancements, ITE students will have more opportunities and flexibility to determine their skills and competencies through the expansion of the ITE diploma offerings. These offerings will enable students to better attain work-ready skills in line with changing industry needs. ITE's work-study diplomas, or WSDips, and the technical diplomas, or TDs, are apprenticeship-based, which cater to students who prefer a more hands-on learning style. WSDips also place students in jobs related to their discipline of study, allowing them to deepen their skills through a structured training program. Thus far, about 1,600 students have graduated from ITE diploma programs with positive employment outcomes and salaries comparable to that of Polytechnic graduates.